Hello everyone guys, welcome to our amazing session number 5. In this session we are discussing about the case studies and precautions from Indian scams. In previous session we are discuss about some various kinds of attacks like phishing attack, social engineering attack, cyberbullying, gating, bell getting, everything we see in previous sessions. But in this session we are just discuss about the cases, studies and precautions from Indian scams. We analyze the study. In this session we will diving into the world of Indian scams, analyzing common schemes and discovering how to protect ourselves from those kind of scams. So everything we cover in this session, we have some case studies and we discuss with some real world cases, and after discussing I am sending you, or I am telling you some prevention tips. So there are also we see some prevention tips in previous sessions. If I previous in previous session, if I perform any attack, or if we tell anything regarding the cyber attacks, so I also telling you the prevention tips also. So in this session we also provide you some prevention tips. So those things are there. So basically what we see, or what is the major objective of our today's session, so to analyze real world Indian scams, to understand how they are prepared, or they learn actionable steps to prevent falling victim to such as frauds. So we learn about the objective. Main objective of today's session is analyze scams. So in the market of digital era, so there are so many kinds of scams is there, like your Paytm scams, like your KYC scams, like your banking scams, like your e-commerce scams is there. So first thing is that to analyze the scam, there are so many kinds of scam is there. So basically our first criteria is key, understand the scam, which kind of scam is there. So when we understand the scam, so we know how we can prevent ourselves from those kind of scams. I'm also explaining you how those things are growing day to day. The rise of digital platforms has revolutionized the communication, commerce, and bankings. There are so many sectors like IT sector is there, also IT communities is there, manufacturing companies there, communicational sector is there, commerce sector is there, banking sector is there. So it has also given rise to sophisticated scams targeting individuals through a manipulation. In previous sessions we discuss about the some manipulation techniques using phishing attack or using social engineering kind of attacks. So in those kind of attacks, so main thing is that when you are interacting with hackers, so when you are manipulated by the hacker, so if you are not interested with talking with hacker, or if you are not interested to talking with spam calls, so you are likely mostly 60 to 40% safe in safer area. But major impact is that when you interact with some unauthorized person, so it will be chance to be hacked. So after the whole session you have understand how we can prevent ourselves from the hackers. So after analyzing the scam, we learn prevention strategies. So I have some prevention strategies, and I also design some prevention strategies for you guys. So in this session I am also explaining you prevention strategies. There are so many prevention strategies is there. So this session explore common scams in India, how fraudster execute them. Means for example is of just taking some example of phishing scam. So how fraudster can take action, what is the step by step path of hacker, everything we see in this session. And you will also get knowledge regarding the some cyber safety related concepts. So first thing is that to the practical steps of safeguards on self. After the main thing is that key understanding the scams tactics. So what is mean by understanding scam tactics? To gain insight into how scammers operate and the common tricks they employ. So those things are there. We understand the scam tactics, which kind of scam is there. So there are so many kinds of scam. We cover one by one in this session. So after this techniques, understanding scams tactics, after we identify the red flags. Now we identify the red flag, green flag, white flag is there. So what is the criteria of call? For example, call you have received one call from a bank. So I think any bank don't call you directly. It's have their own personal number for calling to customers. But you have received some spam call, and it the person is talking about your credit card details. So it is also red flag for you. So learn to recognize warning signs. There are so many warning signs is there. The communication is not proper. So if you have received any phishing email or phishing link, so there is a domain name error or there is some grammatical mistakes is there. So those things are there. So that reason you are guys recognize the warning signs that could be indicate the potential of scam. So for example, you have received one call from bank and they tell about your credit card is blocked, and if you have to unblock your credit card, so send your OTP or send your personal details. So those kind of things are there. So if you send those kind of things to that person, so you will be compromised by the hacker. That's a simple sign for you. After, what is a preventive measure for these kind of things? So preventive measure is that to develop a strong understanding. Basically, you have received some calls from another side, or also you have received some flags, but you also interact with these people, so it is not good for you. Because when you interacting with those kind of persons, so it will be harm for you in your future. So develop a strong understanding. Basically, you have to develop your strong understanding, and also those things you teach to your family. So because it's not only for you, so attacker can attack on your family or your family devices also. So that reason, understand the tactics and understand the develop strong understanding platform. So effective strategies to safeguard against the scams. So there are so many effective strategies for those kind of scams also. So the attacker can target you individual through a manipulation of technology, exploitation, or there are so many psychological tricks are there. So when you interrogate with those kind of things, so it will be harm for you. Now next thing is a first case study. So the first case study is completely based on KYC scam. What is a KYC? KYC means known your account. So KYC scam is trending scam in today's, because when you entering into the banking sector, or when you entering some when you opening some accounts into the bank, or any stock market related things are there, so you have to mandatory to complete your KYC. So KYC is your main part of the attack. So that reason, what are the scenarios are there for the KYC scam? So scammers tricks victims into providing personal detail like Aadhaar card number, PAN card number, or your bank account number. Those kind of information is there. So often by the posing as a bank officials or government representative. So they tell you regarding, I am from XYZ bank and I am a manager, and your credit card or your KYC is incomplete. So you keep complete your KYC. If you are not able to complete your KYC at right now, so you just send me the details, and I will try to complete your KYC. Those kind of things is there. It is the psychological concept. They fishing on you. So those kind of things is there. So that reason you save from those kind of things. So how the attack is performed? Basically, KYC scam is the biggest scam in India, or also in India, or this kind of things also doing into other countries also. So what kind of things is there? So the fraudster impersonate the bank officials and contact to the victim, so claiming their account will be deactivated or unless they updated, or also they're telling about your credit card is uh, deactivated or blocked by the bank if you have to open. So those kind of things is there. So they also telling you regarding the claiming their account will be deactivated unless they update their KYC details. So victim are tricked into the sharing confidential information like OTPs, one time passwords, account number, your bank account number, your personal net banking passwords. Those things also be there. So or even installing malware. So those things also even installing malware into your devices. So as a KYC verification app, by using KYC verification app, they sending you one KYC verification app on your Android phone. They just telling you if you are not comfortable to come into the bank, so you just complete your KYC at home. I'm sending you XYZ application from bank. You just install into your system and complete your process. So those kind of attacking techniques are there. So you don't do those kind of things on behalf of your understanding. So if you have analyzed the flag, so if you are be the safe from those kind of things. So recently one case is there from Mumbai. So in 2023, in July 2023, a retired teacher lost 3.5 lakh after responding to a fraudulent KYC call. So one of the teacher from Mumbai, he lost near about 3.5 lakh responding a fraudulent KYC call. The fraudster obtained her banking details by initialing urgency about deactivation. So the attacker only called to the teacher, and they say they tell about the interrogation between both is all about the your credit card is deactivated or your banking details are deactivated. So if you want to activate your banking details or your credit card, so do those kind of things. On behalf of those, teacher lost near about 3.5 lakhs. It is recent case in 2023 from Mumbai. So these are the best scenario, best case, I think. So just analyze those kind of things and prepare about yourself for the those kind of things and tackle those kind of things also. So what are the prevention measures for those kind of attacks? So first prevention measure is कि never share your sensitive data online unless it's through official channels. What is mean by official channels? So just we are taking some example. So for example, we are just talking about the bank XYZ bank. So particular bank don't call you in any condition regarding KYC or anything. If bank call you, so bank have their own particular calling number. On this calling number, bank will be call you on their particular number. So you just find out the particular number of particular bank, or also the number will be written on your bank passbook. On your bank passbook they have also in receipt, you have received the receipt from bank, so number will be there. So cross check the number you have received call, so just cross check the both numbers. So after the another level of prevention strategy is be wary of unsolicited calls or messages requesting personal information. So do not share your personal information to any other person. After, never share OTPs or banking details over the phone. You don't share anyone your OTPs, one time password, banking detail like your bank account number, bank holder number, your IFSC code is there. So you don't share those kind of things. Also your PAN card detail, also your Aadhaar card detail is there. So another thing is verify call by contacting by the bank directly using official helpline numbers is there. So be cautious of unsolicited requests for personal information is there. So those things are there. So beware about those kind of things. So never share OTP. Verify the call process by both ends. Their helpline numbers is there or other things is there also. Be cautious of unsolicited requests for personal information. If any other person just sending you any PDF or any application .apk file having .apk extension into the Android, so don't download or install those kind of thing into your devices. Next topic. So our next case study is all about Paytm fraud. Now Paytm is an application. It is a payment transfer application in India. So the false Paytm app is there. So scammers could be create a fake application of Paytm. They steal user credentials and financial information when they are used. So those things are there. So beware about false Paytm app. So how we can check the it is false or true kind of Paytm app? So just cross check that their legal policies and legal activities is there. So when you cross checking those kind of things, so you have got some interesting details about the scammer, or if you have interesting details about it is true or false, so you just identify which sent by a scammer and which is verified. So I just suggest you, when you installing a Paytm or any other banking related application, so just download from trusted platform like Google Play Store, iOS App Store. So you just download or install your application from those kind of sources. So another one is verification fraud. I mean, what is mean by verification fraud? Fraudster manipulate the verification process to gain access to a user accounts and funds. So there are so many things into the fraudster. So fraudster try to manipulate you regarding your verification process to gaining access to your user account and funds. After you have received some fake offers, another one thing is you have received some fake offers. So there are so many kinds of fake offers is there. So just like you have apply for credit or debit card today, so your limit will be extended, or you have some this kind of discounts is there, or there are so many kind of card related things are there, like if you are using this debit card or this credit debit card to, so you have benefits of 50% discount, 30% discount, or you save near about 10,000, 5,000 rupees. So those kind of also fake offers is there. So basically, how attack will be performed, how Paytm fraud attack will be performed. So scammer pose as a Paytm customer support. After the Paytm customer support, so representatives, he is just telling about, I am a Paytm customer support representative, and your account or your Paytm account will be blocked from our side. If you want to activate the account, so you just tell those kind of things, like your OTPs, like your details is there. So those kind of things is there. So on behalf of those, you just understand the tactics. So they call the victim and claiming issues with their account, and their request UPI login details or OTPs to resolve the problems. Like there are so many problems is there into your account, your identity will not match with the account. So those kind of things is there. So once the detail are shared, fraudster steal money from your link account. It is the whole process of fraudster in Paytm fraud. So the real world case study comes from the Delhi in 2023. In January 2023, the real world case from the Delhi, it is near about 2023 in January. A small business owner lost 1.2 lakh when a scammer tricked him into sharing his UPI pin under guess the resolving a payment account issue. So one of the businessman is there, he have some issues regarding the payment. So the fraudster tried to manipulate these people and they sharing their UPI pin. So if they try to manipulate the businessman, and businessman share their UPI pin to the attacker. By using the UPI pin, so attacker steal near about 1.2 lakh rupees of small businessman. I'm just not taking the person name because it is the confidential. So those things are there. So you don't share your UPI pin, you don't share your one time password, you don't share your bank account details, you don't share your personal information like your social media handles, passwords, identity, and also you don't send your password into text form or into messages form or into WhatsApp also. You don't share those kind of things. So now what are the prevention techniques? What are the prevention techniques for the Paytm fraud? So first is to avoid sharing sensitive information like your UPI pins, like your OTPs are there. After, confirm any issues by directly contacting Paytm's official support, and report fraudulent call immediately to cybercrime authorities. So if you have received some calls, For example, you are the manipulated by the hacker and hacker steals some amount from your account. So what is the next step? Next step is that you go to the cybercrime office and report the your case immediately. Or also, if you are not able to go to the cybercrime office, or the cybercrime office is not near to you, so you can also go to the government portal also and report your issue there. So it could be solved by the agencies. So those are the all about the Paytm fraud scam. Now third case study is based on e-commerce refund scam. So basically, what is a e-commerce refund scam? Now e-commerce is a buying and selling website. So where buyers are come, sellers are come, they sell their instrument, they sell their product, or they sell their things also there, and buyers buy the product from the e-commerce websites. So attacker or scammer impersonate the e-commerce platforms and send fake refund emails containing links to malicious websites that steal personal information and financial data. Now what is the scenario is there? So attacker try to manipulate people by using sending a just fake refund fake refund email from the sources like Flipkart or Amazon. Just taking an example of Flipkart and Amazon. So attacker tried to manipulate people by using the sending email. So attacker just trying to send email as a name of or as a person from Flipkart. They're telling about you have received some refund. You just click on this URL and you will be redirect to the Flipkart, or you will be redirect to the Amazon, and just enter your personal details or login credentials, and you have received our refund amount immediately. So those kind of things is there. So basically, the how attack will be performed by the hackers. So fraudster contact victim pretending to be a from online shopping platform. They offer fake refunds and send phishing links to mimicking the platform's website, like they try to make clone website. After victim enter their bank details, which scammer use withdrawal funds. For example, there is a net banking page is there. So the Flipkart, the for example, fraudster send a malicious URL by making or by cloning website of net banking of your XYZ bank, and when you entering the some details over the page, so those they attacker having information of attacker have got your details like your banking details, your net banking details is there. So same kind of real world case study I have from Pune in February 2022. So nowadays also growing those kind of things, I'm just taking some real world cases from the sources. So one of the case is from Pune. It is based on a college student. So one of the college student is there. So he lost near about 25,000 rupees after sharing her card details on phishing link. So college student have received some mail from the fraudster regarding the refund, and he just click on the URL. It is the clone page, and he just entering some card details on phishing URL or phishing website. So those kind of phishing website are created or sent by the hackers. So you don't do those kind of things. So after sharing her card details on a phishing link sent by a fake e-commerce representative, so those kind of things is there. So that reason you guys be aware from those kind of attacks. Now what are the prevention tips is there? So verify refund request through the official websites or contact the customer services of the e-commerce platforms directly. So when you are manipulated by the hackers, so verify refund request and through the official websites or contact customer services of the e-commerce platform directly. So if you have received some details or some emails, those kind of, so you just go to official website and contact to the contact support. They also guide you regarding the whole process. After another level of prevention strip from my side, so First tip is so double check URLs before entering sensitive information. Check the domain name, like www.flipkart.com is official site, but you double check or cross check the URL, it is correct or wrong. Though this is the first prevention tip. Second prevention tip is refuse any refund requests involving sharing card details or OTPs. So refuse those kind of things. Don't share your card details or OTPs. After, contact the official customer services or platform for any refund related issues. So if you have some issues regarding your refund, so you just directly contact with customer support, or you just mail to the customer support on official mail also. So those kind of prevention tips from my side regarding e-commerce refund fraud. So those are the things regarding e-commerce refund scam and Paytm fraud scam. Now we see the next case study, fake government job scam. It is the dangerous kind of things in India. So there is bogus recruitment is there, bogus verification is there. Be aware of fake website. Those are the prevention techniques. So basically, what is the bogus recruitment? So I think all of you are using LinkedIn, Naukri.com, or various portals are there. So fraudster try to create fake websites are there, like, or fake jobs is there, like scammers create fake jobs or advertisement on social media like your Instagram, Facebook, or your Pinterest is there. All kind of social media platforms is there. So scammer create fake jobs advertisement and solicit application fees for the bridge money from unsuspecting individuals. Those kind of things is there. So main thing is verification. Always verify the authenticity of job offers through official government website and contact the relevant authorities. After, be aware of fake website. Be cautious of websites that lack of official government branding or suspicious contact detail. So what are the scenarios into the fake government jobs? Whenever in India we see there are some advertisement launches related army or railways job openings, or army job openings, or also police job openings are there. So those kind of advertisements are released by the government. So that time attacker also advertise their own fake websites or their own fake advertisement at the same time. So you just check the government portal or those kind of things. So how the attack will be performed? So this kind of attack, how those kind of attack will be performed? Basically, scammers exploit job seekers by posting fake government jobs or vacancies online. Like, you have remote jobs. We see into the field of technical field, IT field, manufacturer field, banking field, or army, your aviation, all kind of fields. So when the advertisements come from government, so scammers also advertise fake email, fake URLs are there. So victims are asked to pay application fees, processing charges upfront. This kind of scams often use forget letters or fake websites to appear legitimate. So those kind of things into the fake government jobs. So basically, what is the fake government jobs? So if you are clicking on those kind of advertisements, so you will be redirect on the same clone page of the website. After the same page, you fill your application form and you pay some amount of fees. So it could be go to the hacker, it not go to the government. So your form will be not submitted correctly. You will be manipulated by the fraudster. That is the simple process. So now I have one real world case study from Bhopal in May 2022. So in a Bhopal, over 100 people were dumped into the paying 10,000 rupees each for a non-existing government job opportunity advertised through a fake website. this is the scam from Bhopal. In May 22, over 100 people pay near about 10,000 rupees each. So it is the non-existing government job opportunities advertisement scam is there. So on this scam, so those peoples are manipulated by the fraudster or scammers. So you don't do those kind of things, guys. So now which kind of prevention tips from my side to you? So firstly is verification is important. So always verify the authenticity of job offers or through the official government websites and contact their relevant authorities. So cross check the authorities, they could be telling about you. Also they also telling about you the openings and which kind of openings is there. After, beware of fake websites. Be cautious of websites that lack of official government branding or suspicious contact details are there. So those kind of things is there. Be aware from those kind of tactics is there. So another level of phishing tips is double check on URLs before entering sensitive information. So the next step is to double check URLs from entering sensitive information. Just like we see the previous attack in Bhopal, it is a government scam on army official sites. So there will be attacker try to manipulate people by using the openings of army jobs or openings of police jobs or openings of any industrial jobs, manufacturing jobs. So you are when clicking on those kind of things, so check out the domain. The best criteria is there. So after second tip is to avoid paying upfront of fees from job applications. And also third one prevention tip is so be cautious for job offers that require immediate payment. So there are so many things is there. So be cautious of job offers that require immediate payment methods. So they are trying to immediate payment, so you don't to be pay the amount, so you just cross check those kind of things. So this is the all about fake government job scam. So this is the most important scam. So do not do this those kind of things is there. After, the fifth one case study is based on swim swap attack. Now, what is the SIM swap attack? Basically, so compromises of SIM known as the SIM swap attack. In previous session, we also detailedly explain you regarding SIM swap attack, how SIM swap attack is there. Now we just see some case studies and some details is there. So compromises of SIM like scammer gain control of a victim's SIM cards through fraudulent means, allowing them to intercept messages and access accounts is there. So account access means with the SIM swap, scammers can access online banking, social media and other account because your number or your details are linked with the bank, linked with the your personal information, linked with the social media accounts. So those kind of things is there. So that reason you uh, don't do those kind of things, or on local side you don't purchase sims on local areas like side standing people side of the road. You just don't purchase sim card from those kind of peoples. After, financial loss is also there. Biggest financial losses is there. Scammers can transfer funds, take loans, or make fraudulent transactions, resulting in substitutional financial losses. Those kind of things is there. So how swimswag attack will be performed by the fraudster? So basically, fraudster try to collect your personal detail. The first thing is fraudster try to collect your personal detail through the phishing or social engineering attack. They manipulate you and gather your personal detail. After the gathering the detail, they use this information to convenience telecom providers to issue a duplicate sim card, which they use to intercept OTPs or online banking. So those are the things are there. So one of the real world case I have from uh, Chennai in October 2023. It is a real world case study in corporate sector. So this is the case study is based on SIM swap attack. So in Chennai, October 2023, a corporate employee lost near about 2 lakh rupees after scammer performed a SIM swap to access his bank account. It is not a single one person. It would be it those kind of attack would be performed of lakhs of peoples. So be aware of those kind of scam. This scam is on SIM swap attack. So which kind of prevention tips for the SIM swap attack? So first prevention tip is set a strong and unique password for all accounts. So this one is a first prevention tip from my side. Second one, monitor account activity for the unauthorized transactions. You monitor your every activity. You monitor your every Android activity, every your PC activity regarding the payment methods. After, contact your telecom provider immediately if your SIM stop working unexpectedly. Like for example, in your device your SIM card will be enable, but after some time it automatically disable. So which kind of things is there? So you immediately contact with your telecom service provider. Like you are using some Airtel cards, you are using some BSNL cards, so you just communicate with the official persons. So those kind of things is there, those kind of prevention tips from my side regarding SIM swap attack. Now another case study is based on WhatsApp OTP scam. Now what is the WhatsApp? WhatsApp is a messenger application. You all are using WhatsApp in your day to day life. I know you all are using WhatsApp because the scenario is scammer tricks victims into sharing OTP codes by posing services provider requesting them to verify account transactions. So what are the prevention for this? So never share OTP code with anyone, even if they claim to be a from trusted organization. Second one, scammer use social engineering techniques. So scammer are try to manipulate you by using social engineering techniques. So to gain trust and manipulate the victims. So be wary of any unsolicited requested for OTP codes, especially those that seem urgent basis. So you don't do those kind of things. Now basically how WhatsApp OTP attack will be performed. So scammers impersonate trusted contacts and request OTPs to resolve an issue for the emergencies. Like once they can gain access, they misuse the victim's WhatsApp accounts to scam others. Those kind of things is there. So they also use your WhatsApp account to send malicious URL, malicious messages, or malicious threats to another person by using your WhatsApp. So those kind of things is there. So you also check your WhatsApp where link or not, or link is there, so which devices is there, it is yours or another device. So if it is another, so log out from those device by using admin WhatsApp. So those things are there. WhatsApp OTP scam, I have one also real world case from Hyderabad, August 2023. It is from Hyderabad in August 2023. A businessman lost access to his WhatsApp accounts, which was then used to scam his contacts. So the businessman have their own account of WhatsApp. They will be compromised by the fraudster, and fraudster do some threats or do some malicious activities by using the businessman account. So those kind of things is there. So that reason you worry about those kind of scams. If you have received those kind of things, so you don't click on or you don't click on those kind of URL, or you don't interrogate with those kind of peoples. After, what kind of prevention tips from my side? So first prevention tips is to enable your two factor authentication for WhatsApp. So if you are using authentication, So it is an extra layer. It if you are using two factor authentication, so it is your extra layer of security. So you are using extra layer of security, so you must be secure 100%. After avoiding or sharing OTPs even with known contacts. So avoid sharing OTPs even with known contacts. Means you don't share your OTP other persons. After report a suspicious activities immediately to WhatsApp support. If any other activity perform on your account or your WhatsApp will be hacked, so you just immediately contact with WhatsApp support or WhatsApp security team. So that are the all prevention tips from WhatsApp security scam. Now another one is credit card skimming. What is the credit card skimming? It is the kind of attack where you can use your credit cards. So credit card skimming devices, so scammer use device to steal credit card information when sweep at point of sale like POS terminal. So common target are gas stations, ATMs, and restaurants are often targeted as they offer opportunities to install skimming devices. So how the credit card attack will be performed by the hackers? So first of all, the fraudster installs skimming devices on ATMs or POPs machines, or the capture the card data or capture the card cameras or capture the details or overlays record the pin entries. So just we just imagine one thing. So the scammer successfully install one skimming device into the ATM. So now you are going to the ATM for withdrawal of some XYZ money. So you just insert the card into the ATM card. So the machine scan your card. So those data also store into the skimming application, and this those data sent to the hacker. After you are entering some your pin, your secret pin of ATM. So this pin also sent to the hacker automatically by using backdoor. So those kind of things is there. So fraudster installs skimming devices on ATMs, POS machines to capture credit card detail, cameras, or overlay pin entries. So clone card are then used for unauthorized transactions. So the real world cases are there in Kolkata, June 2022. So I have one real world case study of skimming devices in 2022. So the scammer a skimming device is installed on a fuel station. So resulted in fraudulent transactions over the 50 customer cards. So which kind of prevention step from the step for those kind of scam like credit card skimming scam? So first prevention tip is to use ATMs in secure monitored locations. Use ATMs in secure monitor locations. After cover the keypad while entering your pin. So if you are entering your pin from anywhere, so you just keep or cover the your uh, secret key when you entering on your keyboard. So this one is also second one prevention tips from my side. After third one is regularly check bank statements for unauthorized transaction. So regularly check your bank statements like in 2 months 3 months you are regularly check your bank statements. After another one is loan approval scam. So loan approval scam also biggest scam in India or also other countries. So loan approval scam is so fake loan offers. Attacker try to sending you some fake loan offers like scammer lure victims with promises to easy loan approvals, often with low interest rate, while requiring upfront fees. So those kind of things is there. So unverified lenders avoid dealing with the lenders who are not registered or licensed by the relevant authorities. So beware of advance fees. So you don't send any kind of advance fees So legitimate lenders never ask for the fees in advance for loan processing or approval process. So those are the scams is there. So how the loan approval scam will be performed by the attacker. So victim receives a mail or call offering a pre-approval loan. Scammer request processing fees or confidential details, promising you to quick distribution of your amount. Once the fee is paid, the scammer disappears. So if you pay the fee, so scammer will be disappears from their side. So I have also one real world case on the loan approval scam. So it is the scam from Ahmedabad in February 2023. So one of the young professional is lost near about 15,000 rupees while applying for a fake loan online. So he just apply for fake loan online portal. So, what are the prevention tips from my side? So, first tip is verify loan offers with reputable financial institutions, or avoid paying fees upfront for loan processing. And another one is report the suspicious loan offers to cybercrime authorities. So, those kind of things is there. So if you are working into any other person, or if you are applied for loan, so you just cross check the number or number on your banking authority. After, another scam is also there. So there are so many scams is there. So another scam is Facebook lottery scam. So how the attack will be performed by the hacker? Like victim receive a message to claiming they have won large lottery. So fraudster request personal detail and processing fees to claim the prize. So on behalf of those, I have also one real world case study. In a Lucknow, November 2022, a retired individual lost near about 30,000 rupees by failing for a Facebook lottery scam. So which kind of prevention tips for those kind of scam? So ignore unsolicited lottery messages. Avoid sharing personal detail, financial information with unknown entities. You don't share the personal detail with unknown entities. In every scam is there, you don't share your details. After, verify the authenticity of lottery claims with official sources. After, another one scam is OLX seller scam is there. So there are OLX seller scam. How the attack will be performed? So fraudster posed as a seller on a platform like OLX. They demand advance payment via UPI banks or UPI or bank transfer or crypto transfer, or promising to deliver goods but disappearing after receiving the money. So those things are there. So on those kind of things, I have also one real world case from Mumbai in March 2023. A college student lost near about 12,000 rupees while trying to purchase a smartphone from a fake OLX seller. So those things are there. So which kind of prevention techniques we follow, or which kind of prevention tips we follow? So always verify the seller's identity when you visiting the OLX or also another platform. So there are the identity of seller. So cross check the identity of seller, and also check the reviews of reviews related the seller. After, avoid making a advance payment. So do not make a advance payment in anywhere of platforms. After, meet in a person to inspect the product before making payments. So those kind of prevention tips for OLS seller scams. So those are the all about the today's session, guys. In the today's session, we are understand the patterns. So recognize the common elements in scams such as urgency, trust, manipulation, and phishing. After building a awareness, educate yourself and also others about identifying the avoiding scams. and also leveraging the technologies used to security features like two-factor authentication and secure connection, use secure connection. And also I also explaining you the reporting of fraud on the government portals or your nearest cyber crime portals is there, or authorities is there. So those kind of things is there. So actively report scams and to cybercrime authorities to prevent other from failing victims. So those are the all kind of scams is there. In today's session we are discuss about near about 10 scams techniques into the market of fraudster with a practical approach, with practical case studies is there. I also explaining you whole kind of techniques, and I also explaining you all kind of prevention techniques is there. So this is the all about today's session. We also meet you in another level of case studies. So our session we are meeting into the next session regarding the case study. We also explore some case studies with real world cases. So meet you in next session. Bye bye guys.